So let's start by sketching out the business model of Google. And we're just going to look at the essence of their business model. So we're not going to go into the details. We're going to look at the blueprint of their strategy. So let's start with the value proposition. Google helps us find information, and no value proposition is independent of the customer segments. So who are they targeting with this? Users globally. Ask yourself, when did you do a Google search the last time? Probably the last 24 hours. So how does Google reach us? Through which channel? Through Google.com. And what kind of relationship does Google establish with us? Well, it's 100% automated. You can't just call Google and ask them something, right? It's automated. Now, what do we pay for what they offer us? Nothing. Google is free. This is a business model that's based on a free service. So what do they have to be able to do to offer all this? Let's look at the backstage of their business model. First thing here is that they have developers who do software development. They have developers who do network development because behind Google is a very, very, very substantial IT infrastructure. And what do they also have, which is something we might forget, is intellectual property. Google started out with very specific algorithms that allowed them to offer this value proposition to better find information on the web. Now let's look at the partners they have, and I'll keep it very simple here. It's basically the telecom infrastructures that offer them the pipes to reach the internet. Now let's look at the main costs, and when we have this sketched out, we very quickly can sketch out the costs, mainly IT, and the bandwidth of their service on the internet. Now this is not yet a very good business model because everything's for free. So we need to look at the second part of their business model. They're targeting advertisers. And what do they offer advertisers? They offer them an audience to reach and sell advertising. So what we need to put here in the infrastructure, in the key resources, is a large base of users. Without a large base of users, they don't have a value proposition to advertisers. How do they reach the advertisers? Also through the internet, also through Google, but through Google AdWords, their program. And how do they earn money from this? Well, you could say it's advertising, but you want to be more specific. It's basically keyword auctions. It's auctioning off keywords that makes them a very, very wealthy company. Now, if we look at the relationships, it's also automated, which allows them to create a very scalable business model. And voila, you have the blueprint of Google's strategy.